up, YouTube?
Hi, everyone.
First and foremost, we want to thank our subscribers.
Learn to mute motherfuckers off when they don't do right. But listen, click that bell. Look for all the notifications that come about, y'all.
Continue to subscribe.
Continue to watch. And get us up there. Get us up to 5K subscribers. Okay, that's all we're asking for.
All right, that's the pleasantries are out the way. I have a question for you.
The pleasantries are out the way.
You got your drinks ready?
Girl, let me see.
Yeah. Because I mixed it tonight.
Oh, it might be weak. Yeah, it's weak. It's weak.
You got your smokes ready?
Yeah.
Y'all
Hopefully.
know the next thing. Let's get these shots in.
Y'all know I don't do these shots like this.
Salud. All right, guys. I hope you guys liked our 3-part family edition that we had earlier. And thank you for all the happy anniversary DMs that we've gotten, personal text messages that we've gotten. Thank you guys for that.
Yes,
we
thank
are
y'all.
striving to keep going.
While she's being on a shit list.
We have another Let's Drink About It show with some of you guys' questions. But before I get to you guys' question, remember that conversation that we were having and you were like, he said this, he said that, and I was like, does that sound like jailhouse conversations? Because we're going to talk about some jailhouse conversations. I personally can't talk about jailhouse conversations because once you're in jail, that's you. But,
Bitch, what make you think I can? I was just stating when we had that conversation because I don't talk to... Okay. No, I can't say I don't.
Okay.
Can't say I will, and I can't say I won't.
I can say she does. She has. And she did. Can I see a lighter, please?
You can say I have and did with who? I had jailhouse conversations. The only one, when we had a topic, he was... Okay, he's not...
Look. My thing is... Yeah, because she's going to start lying, so I'm going to cut her off before she has to repent for her...
I ain't repenting for shit. Listen, it was a jailhouse conversation. It was dreams, inspirations.
About what they gonna do when they get out,
right?
How they gonna treat you
and
this time's gonna be different,
and
a lot of people
and
fall for those jailhouse conversations.
I was just abiding the time frame till you have 3 minutes 15 seconds before this call ends, because I wasn't listening to
those
motionless dreams.
I think
they are
when they're in there, they have every intention.
Look, if you cannot provide
right,
for me while I'm outhouse, you in-house, listen, because outhouse know how to take care of in-house accordingly correctly. If you don't know how to do that, I'm just having conversations with you just vibe with you have 3 minutes and 15 seconds.
I'm not finna have conversations with you while you're in jail to make it feel like you have a whole outside life available to you through me, because you don't. I'm just saying.
That's kind of rude and selfish. I'm stating
Them
that.
being in jail is kind of rude and selfish, I think.
Anyhow, even when afterwards to the conversation we had was the guy I was having a dialogue with, a conversation with. He was speaking jailhouse blues about his goals and inspiration. He gave me 7 pounds. No, not 7 pounds. What was that movie with Will Smith? Where he had a generator and was trying to
Bitch,
sell.
I don't know. I didn't watch
The Pursuit of Happiness.
I didn't watch that.
He was. That's sad. You were not a movie goer.
I'm not a big movie watcher.
Well, you're not a movie goer. I mean,
not either.
I mean, how could you say you couldn't even do a first date with a movie's with a guy?
I could.
But you wouldn't even remember the movie? Right.
Did I watch
anyway,
it?
move around
I
along.
probably watched it. All right.
Because she won't.
Somebody has here Is celibacy the new norm?
Who is somebody?
So one of our subscribers, one of their questions is, do we think celibacy is the new norm?
Honestly, I do think it's the new norm. What is becoming the new norm? Let me rephrase that.
Okay.
The reason why I say what I say is because I'm just finna not give up my pretty pocketbook like I used to, or everybody used to, or some people, when you just.
Is it because you're older?
I wouldn't
Because
say
when
it's
you
because
was
I'm
younger,
older.
you was
No,
throwing that
No,
pocketbook
even when I was
left
young.
and right.
No. What you might think,
Or what I might know.
what you might know, and what you might think are two different
Okay.
things. Okay.
Okay.
But I wasn't. I practiced celibacy early.
I
Very
practice
early.
every 5 years. I take a year off. So I'm in my year off.
That's just nothing but purification, purifying your body.
That too. I mean,
celibacy is something that you take for long term, longevity. It's not consistent of doing a 1 year. 1 year is not celibacy. That's just
it's
a pre-mark.
abstinence.
Yeah, correctly. And celibacy is consistency of being absent more prolonged to the time frame of a year. The fuck? No. I've been celibate for 3 or 4 years, honey. Contrary to not, it seems like I am not, but I have. I don't play.
I like that restraint that you just did there, because I know what you wanted to say.
I don't take my house as a playhouse. I only play house with one person, but when it can't be reciprocated, yeah. So I'm going to be celibate, and I have been celibate. Yes, I have. It's hard to believe, but I always told y'all, I am a person. I've been celibate for 4 or 5 years.
It's hard to believe.
It is hard to believe because people like stop lying.
Well, I'm gonna put it like this.
Okay, right.
I'm abstinent right now, not celibate. I'm abstinent because I want to find that one. The lies, not the lies.
Girl, you.
The truth.
The one of what? The one with the good dick that's available for you when you want it, or the one that's going to be there, consistency of being in your life, everything.
Earlier this week we had a conversation, and I told her, I said, emotionally, I'm not ready for a relationship.
No, how you said it was, I want it, but I really don't want it.
Yeah, I want a relationship, but I really don't want the responsibility of a relationship, of maintaining a relationship.
Why? And once again, it sounds like you just want a fucking play toy, available dick on demand.
What's wrong with that? I don't understand.
Just say you want to be in a situationship.
I don't, because I've been in plenty of situations.
Obviously, you're liking it because you're saying I want one, but
no, because I want it, right?
But
but that extra that comes with it.
Why
the
not?
Extra,
that's the whole purpose of us growing together and learning one another.
Yeah,
and having this.
And that's why I said I'm waiting for the right one that I actually want to let all my guards down, be submissive.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I like how she just cut me out.
Yes. Will you really be with that man? Or are you gonna be looking for the fucking flaws every time?
I don't look for the flaws.
People in the back want to know.
The flaws come out.
I feel like you are still wanting to reciprocate. You still have that whole wall up. Listen, if you fuck me over, I'm done.
Yeah,
you're not saying to get to know him completely.
I'm not finna sit here.
Girl, so how you talking about you ready for a relationship? You are not.
I'm sorry. Because these relationships now, they want you to withstand cheating. They want you to withstand lying. I'm not gonna do that. And if that is what it takes to be in a relationship, then I don't want it. I want to look like I'm in it.
So that goes back to what we had a conversation earlier. You like them bait men.
Them beta men?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Them bait men, not beta man. Them bait. I just bait you. You know how you go fishing? Have you ever been fishing?
I've been fishing.
You know how when one of the fishes just be kept messing with your pole, it's just keep baiting with your pole. It never nibble on your shit. And sometimes they go whoop whoop. And then when you lift up, they probably took you around. That was a smart motherfucking fish. But then you got the ones just nibble out, and you be like, okay, daddy or cuz or whoever you're fishing with, you know, you be like, bro, why ain't half of my bait? And you be like, because you ain't know to put it all the way in and everything to let it grab it and
when
get that fish.
you just put your toe in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? I just want to put my toe in it and see if I like it. See if it meshes well with my, with me.
So do you put your vagina fully on a platter buffet style for them?
I sure do on a plate, bitch.
Oh, so if it don't mesh with the toe, it mesh with the vagina. Period. Bake hoe. You like baked beans. Mm-hmm.
On a platter.
And so this goes to.
Go ahead.
What those baked beans that you ever had? Have you? What's the most level of the evilness you've seen displayed in the time frame of y'all dating?
Evil as in
their actions, their words, their language. It
comes out early. It comes out, and it does. It comes out at least maybe the first 6 months. It comes out, and then that's when you know. Okay, because you know how you put out. You know when you go to church, you put your good clothes on, right? Because
I don't go to church.
When we were younger, you know how they like put your church clothes on, right?
Press up, get ready.
Yeah. So it's like they dressing for the relationship. They putting a good suit on for the relationship. You know what I'm saying? And then you can't wear that suit 24/7 because it's gonna get itchy and tight, and you gonna get. You know what I'm saying? See. So they gonna take off that. They gonna take off that suit, and they gonna show you that wife beater underneath. You know what I'm saying? As in clothing, not literally. But yeah, that facade is gonna fade.
You know what? Even when they show that little white beater, I be looking for those jealous things because you know some men don't know how to bathe correctly or wash correctly.
Everything is all about
perfect hygiene. It does. It plays with me because if
I'm so sorry for the dude that fucks your nostrils up. So every episode that we have to talk about personal hygiene, I wish I could say his name. I hope he got his shit together, because you don't mess this sister up. Every show, every guest come on, you 3 steps? No, yeah. But yeah,
it's important. I don't want to smell no ass, but this in your fucking throat, and I really don't want to smell no musk on your balls. If it ain't no sweet musk, it's that damn toddy-oddy musk that hurt my nostrils and make me sneeze and all stuff my allergies. Yeah, who wants that? It's the same way when you go down and look, okay, he wants fresh smelling cocoon. And if my JJ is not smelling right or to the part, to me, I like.
We're gonna drink about this.
But
real quick.
He might be like,
Can we drink about this? Because I'm not having another discussion about personal hygiene for these niggas. I'm not.
Child, nasty people fuck nasty people. Hygiene wise.
Speaking of, there's another question.
Mm-hmm.
Messing with everybody without messing with nobody.
You know, that seems like a very. That's trying to say I'm a hoe, but I ain't a hoe.
I don't think that's what that's trying to say. I think
messing with everybody, but really not messing with nobody.
Somewhat as a situationship conversation.
So what you trying to say? Okay, so I can tell you I'm not fucking nobody, but I done fucked the nigga 2 hours ago. This is what you trying to tell me? I mess with everybody, but I really ain't mess with everybody.
If that's how you took that question,
I'm just saying for the people way in left field.
No. Excuse me. I think what they were trying to. I honestly don't know what they were trying to ask, but I'm gonna take it as it is a situationship where you're messing with. The other person is messing with everybody, but not really messing with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they can fuck anybody, but they're not with nobody. Right.
Okay, so when that goes, if I want to speak more growth-wise, maturity in the arena, I might feel, you could tell me that you're not messing with nobody, but come to find out you're messing with everybody, or vice versa. I hear say that you are messing with everybody. You know, you're very freelancing with yourself. And then when I realized that it was just all a comical movement.
I can't.
What? That's gross.
Freelancing your body out.
I'm trying to be nice, so you ain't fucking every time they can hear. Okay, there.
I thought we were working on our language.
I am working on my language. It's hard to work on languages when you don't understand certain languages. So therefore, I am still a working progress of working on my language. Because some of us, and we don't, I don't take what you take in. My intake is not what you think it is. My reciprocity is something not of yours. So I can't say that I'm fucking everybody when I really ain't fucking everybody. Or I'm messing with everybody. I'm not really messing with everybody. Let me clear that up. So I can't say that. I mean, if I was a mature mind and presented with a man who's very handsome, intriguing, and my question in my mind is, he been messing with everybody. He's a CD. And when I say he's a CD, y'all, I'm just going to be very cordial. For those who know how to pick up, like,
I'm not one of those that can.
Okay, community
like,
dig. If he's not a CD, I'm good. If he looks like that,
explains.
if he's not a CD, he look like that, didn't come to find out he's not. Maybe like, okay, we had to talk about a little family thing. When I was like, an instrument could be used. It depends on how well it's being used. Was it upkeep being used, or was it not? Where you have to restore that used instrument to play beautifully again. So that's what I'm saying. And somebody said that's just a myth. No, it's the truth. I mean, because once again, how many strings pop out of a violin if you know how to play it right? Because I don't know how to play a violin. So I might fuck up like 4 strings of violin. How many strings would you fuck up trying to play a used violin? That's like very, it has that, oh, like it's gonna bring that sound.
Can we use a different metaphor?
No, we're gonna use the violin because it's both the same in that metaphor, honey.
How many strings does a violin have? How many strings does a violin have? You can just put up a number. Then you play the violin? What did you play? You played the violin. At the mute over there. Okay. Yeah. Don't ask you questions. Okay. I can't ask her no questions. But you play the violin though, right? How many strings?
4. Had to look it up. A violin has 4 strings.
So you're gonna break all 4 strings is what you're saying?
No, sometimes you could break 2 or 3. And it's like, okay, and it depends, like, if you break it good, it just goes down, like, you know how those
No. We're gonna drink about that.
Okay, let's drink about that.
Pick a better metaphor next time.
Okay, so you want...
No, we drinking about it.
Spaghetti noodles. Now they overcooked. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so there's a question here. Why are dudes calling out other guys for loving their partners correctly? And why is that being called a simp? It's like 3 questions in one.
Okay, so let's go with the first.
Okay. Why are dudes calling out other guys for loving their partners correctly? So that's the first part of their shout out to these questions. I think we're reading them and then we're just going left with all of them. But we're gonna try to stick to this topic.
I'm not going left. I'm going politically correct.
Okay, we're gonna try to stick to this topic.
I'm trying to be very PG instead of explicit. Okay.
Why are dudes calling out other guys for loving their partners correctly?
Why are dudes called out for loving their partner correctly? Most men can't handle their homeboys, their brothers, elevating their mind frame of being a better man. And when you look at it, and it's like, you know how when you with your partner and you tell him everybody ain't for you, then he sit up like, no, it ain't. But you get that time that you give him your man his time to see that this dude ain't for you, bro. This ain't your bro. So when you let that man go through whatever he goes through, then he comes back and give that love because you show him that love.
Sorry.
His homeboy's kind of upset because.
So do you think? Okay. All right. I'm gonna put it okay because I don't think females act like that. So
Girl, we do.
Do we?
We do. We
get mad when we see our homegirl treating they man like
with that
kings.
love, like, oh girl, like you ain't Joe no more.
You stupid. You doing this for that nigga. All that. Oh, he doing this, he doing that. And you stupid. You don't see it.
And right.
Y'all see, I got real. My bad.
You're right. So even when I'm at home with him and I'm like, all right, babe, when we wake up in the morning, I'll be like, you ready for them? And I'll be like,
yeah, like, oh, you make your nigga breakfast every morning, man?
Yeah, he's my king.
That's okay. So we're gonna switch it and talk about it in a female's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
So
even when my king is,
I don't know if it's a jealousy thing. I don't know if it's a.
It is the jealousy thing because I have to look at my homegirl like this. My homegirl, my sister, my cousin, my auntie, whoever, any female that's involved in my life. I have to look at it this way. If you've been there, you always want to be in a room where they gonna teach me the next level.
Right, you wanted somebody that's like been through it, and then can help you guide you through it.
Right?
Other than the ones that's down here,
right?
That's like
and everything is like okay, but also I'm looking for when you guide me through it. Is it really that you went through it, or are you going through it right now? And this is both
just helping each other,
right? So
coping,
right? So woman to woman, it's like I know we cannot open up to some of our girls the same way men can't open up to some of their dudes. Because some of us will not open up to every girl like you. Okay, just so for instance, like you had a friend here that you could open up to more, and then what you like, I got this my people like I only can give them a little bit of the truth and everything when I'm going through.
Bits and pieces. Just what you think, you know what I'm saying?
Right, and it's
because
like,
you know how they gonna.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, because right now, because I don't know where you at, where your mind frame is, because I don't know what's going on in your daily life, because it's like, okay, but if I'm open up with you and you tell me, okay, let's work this through out before, we fucking really spaz out on our partners, or our children, or whoever.
I think
that's what somebody.
I think that's the difference between men and women. Women go to other women so they don't spaz out on they dude. And then I think men go to their men.
Their homeboys.
I'm sorry. No homo.
Friends.
I lost my train of thought. But I don't think that mature men go to their friends for elevation. And
then they can go to their now see that's when I look at the maturity growth amongst the men.
Just because they're older don't mean they're mature.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Mentally.
Exactly.
And everything. So
y'all gotta look at that too. Just because their age is mature, their intentions and mind it may not be.
And everything. So that's what I have to look at it. Like my man, he's there on that maturity level in everything. And when it comes to that, then it's like, okay, your homeboy's not understanding. Like, okay, like you could be out with your boys, and I tell myself, I know your boy's gonna test you. You're gonna have that one homeboy or a couple gonna see if you really faithful like that is, because they probably setting up. Because just the same way a chick think a nigga gonna check, if you sitting up here discussing X, Y, and Z behind closed doors of the fulfillment, then you're allowing for them to understand why you are maturing to this level because you have a mature woman. So they want to taste upon it.
And not in
the same way, if you can't tell me, okay, girl, we sit in the face and I can sit up here and tell you, we both had relations with the same man. And I'm sitting here talking with you still, and you don't even know I had relationships with your man.
Oh, wow.
And
Is this confessional, bitch? Like, hold on. I don't got no man, but I feel like she is confessing to an old nigga. Like,
I'm just saying,
Hell Mary. Like, no.
Yeah, Hell Mary the fuck up. Shit. But, really, no, I'm just saying,
yeah,
like.
I think that's so deceitful. Like,
right, so that's
you know what?
And you tell your man that the one who's y'all in the relationship maturing, your dude wanna fuck me, baby. Like, babe, for real. Your nigga be looking and he wanna fuck you. Where have you told this one? Cause you know, a man ain't gonna tell you that he has those deep conversations with one nigga, and you have to play with him to see how much he went deep with this man on personal life.
I don't play them games.
I do because
I'm not finna. Look. What you tell your homeboy about me is what you tell your homeboy about me.
And see, that's the problem.
But if your homeboy try me, and I tell you, because I've had this done, your homeboy try me, and I tell you, and it was all a test to see how loyal, bitch. I've had that done. That's why that.
See, that's what I'm saying. When you're dealing with a mature man at any level, okay. Yeah, drink about it. Let me sip on it.
I'm just saying, these, it's all about playing games, and
it's well, do we all play games?
No, we all don't though.
You don't play Monopoly. You don't play Candy Crush.
No, bitch.
Those are games. Those are mind stimulating games.
I'm not finna play with somebody's heart. I personally am not gonna get you invest. Now, if you get invested in me on your own, after I'm telling you, ain't nothing gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So if you're investing your time and energy on me, and I've already told you,
ain't nothing gonna happen.
Ain't nothing gonna happen.
After this.
After this.
After
this, this is it. This is it. But then you got some people who be like, oh, I can make them change their mind. Like,
no, it's not.
You can't.
Listen, when we set concrete conditions,
just like a dude tell you, look, this is it. You're not gonna change my mind.
Okay,
no
so
matter
therefore,
what you do.
Okay, so that goes to this one.
Just saying.
What is your maturity in that department? Sexual. Have you said, now I'm mature when I look at this man and he could text me in certain words. I've matured sexually. Like, no, you ain't finna be. I don't want to have a relationship.
Okay, are we talking about situationships?
Both.
Because if I'm in a relationship, that doesn't pertain if it's in a relationship, because it's a relationship. You're not finna text me and tell me nothing. We
okay.
So situation.
Cut it.
Okay.
Situationship.
Okay.
And what shit? Yeah, situationship. When you know you have become sexually mature, where
you're done with it,
right? Like, I already know you want to fuck off real.
And then I'm good on that,
right? And you said I'm good on that, but I ain't finna.
That's that mental growth right there. It's sexual growth, but it's also mental, because you know some situationships are just so serious. You know what I'm saying? You laughing because you've been through it, but some situationships are so serious that it's a relationship, but it really ain't. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then it comes to a point where you get tired, and then they be like, what you doing? And you look at it and be like, no, I'm not even going to entertain this situationship at this moment.
Okay.
And that's growth.
It is growth. And you know, I look at it this way.
Because she got a mind of her own. And sometimes
she become like a desert.
In my mind, wait, bitch, you just call her the desert?
No, sometimes you can come like the desert. I mean, like, when you mature, when I see, like, okay, because, you know, I meet a plethora of gentleness. And
Broke out the dictionary. Bitch. A plethora.
And so when I look at it
niggas.
this way, I'm like, I already know you ain't mature wise sexually. You ain't finna get anywhere. You're not gonna give me.
That's not. I don't think that has anything to do with him. That has everything to do with you.
No, that has
everything to do with you.
With both parties. With both parties.
Yeah, I know. Because
yeah, no.
Yeah, I know.
How dare no.
Yeah, I know.
No, it's
I
not
can tell you.
both ways.
Listen.
What?
Listen. That's when you know it's over. Like,
girl, I'm just saying. And the first time I meet this man, I ain't talking about in a long term.
He doesn't do nothing to her.
Who?
Doesn't make her.
No, when
nothing.
I see nothing, like, oh no.
So you already know. So why would you entertain that?
I don't.
Like, he could be my text buddy.
I don't. No, he could actually be more than that. Yes, I do entertain for what I know what it's worth. Because I'm mature sexually. Sexually, you're not.
Like, you ain't making her wet, but bitch, I got some lube. Let's see what's going to happen.
No, I can't. No.
Oh, okay.
No.
That's my life, I guess.
Yeah. No, even with that, because that's like water to her. So she can suck that up and become the desert. Because, there's no action. I'm sorry. Now listen.
Think somebody done told her hustle.
What? I did. I told him straight up, hey, I know it's not. You want to feel it? It's just the way I left it out in the shower. It seeps sweat. Mm-hmm. So therefore, you're not the one. And I told him, I said, the only thing
you just call her a sponge?
Yeah.
I done drunk about that.
There's a lot of SpongeBob's characters out there. That's why you know you got to say, okay, listen, when you have matured sexually in the mind and knowing what's presented with you when it comes to you that way, regardless of how they dress or how they present themselves, you look at it, you be like, nope. I'll pass.
I think that was a 3-part question. I think
yeah,
the second part.
Mm-hmm.
The second part. Why do you think being a simp is a bad thing? I don't listen. I don't understand why. I'm right with this question. I don't understand why people think being a simp is a bad thing. I don't understand. I don't.
Sometimes
let's go right with that first question.
That,
because they're taking care of their partner.
No, I can understand.
Is that
no?
What,
wait.
Okay, bitch. All right.
I can understand that to the level of. Not, it's gonna be a trigger warning. To the level of when I'm feeling insecure, I'll settle for anything. And if the simp is giving me that sweet nothings and giving guarantee and everything, and then turn out I have an unstable man presented in front of me.
So a simp is an unstable man? Is
some of them, because it's like you don't know, because that's like they smooth operator moves, man, to get in what they want.
And what if that's just their personality, though?
Right, but that could be deadly for both, because it's like you guarantee this, like this and that. And I'm just saying it could be deadly mentally, physically, and emotionally, because you know some of these simps mans nowadays running across social media, they've been through a lot of Purple Heart movies.
Hold on, because hold on. Because I remember 4 hours ago, I remember you all in your phone looking at these simp TikTokers melting because of their words. Now, their words match their actions.
Continue.
They are considered simps, right? What is wrong with that? If their words match their actions, everything, those sweet nothings that they're telling you, and they actually do it and fulfill it, yes, and they actually fulfill it, what is so bad about that? You want a nigga that's gonna run in and out your home, putting you and her in danger. That's what you want? You want somebody that's gonna hit you upside your head? You want somebody that's gonna call you every name but the child of God?
That's what I'm saying.
So is that so I will take a sip any day.
But I'm saying that's what sometimes I do take.
Them sips can surprise you.
Some of them, if they're mentally stable. Yeah, 4 hours ago quarterly. Yeah, I'm looking at certain simps on the TikTok.
You wanted me to give you my undivided attention on.
Cause it was, girl. No, it was that one simp. Who?
Oh, I was all in tune to what I was doing, and you're like, bitch, look, and I'm like, no, I'm busy.
It's that one simp that, as a woman, you would bypass because it's not your type, and you be like, you don't even know your type.
Nigga, ugly nigga look good, don't it?
Who?
Words?
No.
Words don't make an ugly
words
nigga.
would make him look ugly.
No, I'm saying words. They say the right word. That one instantly becomes a 7.
Well, okay, well, Aristotle was ugly, but he delivered some good poetry.
He
did. He did
this
say
bitch went
the art and beauty of soul.
Philosophical. This bitch said Aristotle. I'm like, he don't even live in this time and age.
But his words still move forward. I mean, because it is the beauty. The beauty is not in the motherfucking features.
You know what I want to talk about? Because we're gonna end the show. But you know what I want to talk about?
Go ahead, go to the after show.
Yeah, well, hold on. What I want to talk about in the Unwind Down show?
What's that?
Is if a man is a sin. So you have alpha, you have sin. We're gonna go to the female side of alphas and betas. So we gonna y'all stay tuned and watch out for the Unwind Down because I have questions. So thank you for watching to the end. Continue to subscribe and like, share, comment. We love your comments. And we will be shouting out some new subscribers on the Unwind Down show. Thank you guys for watching. See you in a minute. Bye.